A very warm good morning to everyone. Welcome you all in this online module. Here we are going to discuss the poem Childhood written by Marcus Nathan. This is one of the best poems we have, in which Marcus Nathan tells us about the importance of childhood and different traits that are visible in childhood. He is pondering over the question where his childhood has gone or lost. Now let's see what he has more to say about childhood. To begin with the introduction, you all can see that in this poem, Childhood, the poet ponders deeply over the question of his lost childhood. So he is sad and lamenting over the childhood phase that he has lost. We all have enjoyed our childhood and we all actually miss our childhood beyond any extent. He recalls a number of stages when his thoughts and perceptions about the world and people have changed. He tried to identify that one particular stage or time when he lost his childhood. So he is actually finding out that particular point where he has lost his childhood, and he is seeking the different reasons behind it and stepped into adulthood. He feels a sense of nostalgia for the lost childhood too. So we all become nostalgic when we think about our own childhood days. And finally, he settles down with an idea that his childhood has gone to some forgotten place, and that place could only be found in an infant's innocent face, infant's eyes, or infant's smile. What a beautiful idea. So let's begin the explanation part. When we talk about the theme, the poem Childhood focuses on the theme of the loss of innocence. Marcus Nathan, the poet, wonders when and where the childhood has gone. He also wonders over this question and highlights the loss of innocence and faith in the quest of growing up. Adolescence or childhood is a puzzling time when a child is unable to settle with the physical, psychological, and other changes in his personality. He becomes a young adult. He neither wants to call himself as a child nor he wanted to show that he is an adult. He finally finds his answer that he lost his childhood to some forgotten place and that his childhood has become a memory or a nostalgia. Beautiful theme, and it can relate yourself with the poem very easily because all this dilemma, all this thought process is there in us, in every individual also when we think about our childhood. So let's begin with stanza 1. When we read stanza 1, as I did in my video 1, it actually gives an idea that childhood has for centuries been considered by poets as a blissful period of one's life. In this poem, the poet exhibits his curiosity to know when an individual ceases to be a child. The process of growing up from a child to the adult is an inevitable process and one has to be into it. There is no line of demarcation between the various stages of life. But here, surprisingly, the poet begins the poem by putting forth this question to himself, that he wonders when did his childhood leave him and where could he found him it now. He wonders it if it was the day he ceased to be 11, or was it the time he realized that heaven and hell could not be located on maps. As he matures himself, that he was not able to get the hell and heaven in the world. Probably that was the time when he lost his childhood. Now in stanza 2, the poet again exaggerate the same point and deals with the same thing, that the same question he wonders on, that the day when a child develops a new perception with which he is able to see through the hypocrisy of the adults, They talk of love, they preach of love, but they act differently, and probably that was the day when he lost his childhood. Now in stanza 3 again, we find that poet again pondering over the same question. So now again and again there is a repetition of the same idea in the poem, and he says that he acquires a kind of individuality. He realizes that his mind now is working on his own thoughts and he is not actually in command with others and devoid of any form of bias or influence. He is conscious of his own steps and his separate decisions make his own identity, and that is how he actually develops an individuality slowly or gradually, and probably then he has lost his childhood. In stanza 4, the poet concludes the poem by expressing his regret at the loss of his childhood, which was a beautiful period anyways. He comes to the conclusion that it has gone to some forgotten place. The recollection of it has faded away with the passage of time. Perhaps it has gone to the innocent face of a child. Here the poet creates a lovely image of an infant's face. He conveys the idea that innocence of a childhood remains only as long as one is infant. Point to be noted, the childhood is always there in the infant's eyes. There is a tinge of optimism in this thought after so much of regret he has shown in the poem, that at least innocence and purity of mind prevails in some form or other on the earth. So he gave us the cyclic motion of childhood feelings that has been transfused into a child or an infant. So in this poem, Childhood, Marcus Nathan depicts the reality of childhood, innocence gradually transforming into adult rationalism, hypocrisy, and individuality. The poem also begins with the poet wondering when did his childhood go? Was it the day he ceased to be 11? Was it the day when he could distinguish between fantasy and reality by realizing that heaven and hell do not exist since they are not found in geography books? Was it the day when he could understand the hypocrisy of adults by realizing that people were not all that they pretend to be? And was it the day when he became conscious of his own growing individuality by realizing that his mind is working with his own ideas and own command, and now he is working and giving thoughts different from the other people? Finally, he concludes the speculations in the mind regarding his lost childhood and tries to understand where the childhood has gone. He said that he knows it has gone to some forgotten place, and it was none then other but an infant's face. The poet believes that through his childhood has become a memory for him. He can enjoy and relish it in the child's face. Childhood is a cyclic process for him where it leaves one person and goes to another. Beautiful, beautiful lines and beautiful explanation of childhood. Children, please take down your notes with the help of these videos and notes that I am sharing with you. Do enjoy your learning. Have a nice day. Thank you.